Let's take a look at your first alert. Next big thing, and it continues to be this little brief taste of false fall that we're going to have here in the Midlands the next several days, thanks to the drier air that is working in, making it just feel so refreshing to be outside. Even as we get into the afternoon with the sunshine, it still feels rather comfortable. Morning lows going to be down into the 60s. Afternoon highs only going to be in the 80s. So we're going to be running several degrees below average, not only in the mornings, but also in the afternoons, thanks to this drier and cooler conditions that are moving in. So let's take a look at these morning lows out there this morning. We got lows in the mid 60s, but I do think for your Thursday, Friday, and even Saturday morning, we're going to be dropping down into the lower 60s. Some outlying communities could even get into the 50s. So yes, very cool, crisp, almost fall-like as far as those mornings are concerned for your Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Might even have to break out the light jacket or sweater. And even Sunday, not too bad. Only going to be in those mid 60s for morning lows. And then as we get into the afternoon, we're going to have plenty of sunshine. You would still expect that to possibly warm those temperatures up, but not bad for this time of year. We're going to be in those low to mid 80s all the way through Saturday. You can see average is 91. So anytime you can get some mid 80s this time of year, it is going to feel rather comfortable to be outside. Now, it does look like by the first part of next week, those 90s could be making their way back into the Midlands. So we're not done with the 90s just yet. So get out there and make the most of this little taste of fall here the next few days. Live look out in Kershaw County. You can see clear skies, just waiting for that sun to come up. Still about another half hour away from it officially rising, but you can see temperatures have just continued to fall. We're at 61 degrees right now in Winsboro, 64 in Manning and Sumter, 67 degrees right now here in Columbia. For the next few hours, we'll hang on to those 60s all the way through 9 o'clock. We'll start to get into the 70s by lunchtime and still hanging on to the upper 70s at 1, eventually making it into those low to mid 80s with those cooler and less humid conditions today. Just absolutely picture perfect. Get out there and enjoy it. Have lunch outside, dinner on the patio or porch, or just go for a long walk around the neighborhood. And then tonight, we'll drop down into those low 60s, but you can see several communities to the north and to the east possibly dropping into those upper 50s. And the reason for this is we have this high pressure coming in from the north that is just helping to send us these cooler and less humid conditions, helping to clear things out, giving us plenty of sunshine and this dry weather to go along with it. So not only do we get the cool temperatures, we get the sunshine and can get out there and enjoy it even into the weekend. High pressure still keeps the rain and the bulk of the system off to our east out in the Atlantic, and then by Sunday a new area of high pressure is going to move in. A few showers possible out towards the coast. If you're heading to the beach, you might run into some rain, but still looking really nice even into the first part of next week as that high just continues to sit over the Carolinas, keeping us dry. And here you can see with the humidity forecast how that drier air just continues to move in across the state, really keeping us very pleasant here the next couple afternoons. So your first alert 10-day forecast shows those temperatures staying in the mid 80s with morning lows in the 60s. Get out there and enjoy it. And even this weekend, not too bad before we do start to warm back up into next week with highs getting back into those low 90s with more sunshine continuing. It is 6:24. We got more sunrise coming up after this break.